Hey kids, and we're back at the crash landing site. We're making some rubber trees from that seed we got, I think, last episode. And we need them for a specific and wonderfully stupid little project. Oop, that broke. We only need the rubber. We don't really need the wood. The only use for rubber wood is, here I'll show you. It turns into a substandard amount of planks, charcoal, and if you have a sawmill, you can try to get glue out of it. And you may use glue to make sticky pistons and a couple other things. Slight problem is that, here, I'll show you. So we'll just go, nope, caramel dancing. Machine frame. This is what we need. To make that, we need this, which is that's from Pneumatic Craft, which is not an easy thing to make because you need to make all of these things from stuff, and Invar and Electrum, and we need the plastic. You make these out of rubber or sheets or whatever. I'll leave one more down here. Head upstairs. So we've expanded the farm a little bit. Carrots are up. We've got a potato. And once you have one potato, you have as many potatoes as you should ever want. Make us a couple more. Smack. Maybe come upstairs. Added another water channel there to make this trap a bit more efficient. Well, not so much efficient. It's really not ever going to be terribly efficient. Gutted out the inside of the house. This is one of the engine nacelles, I guess, is whatever it would be. Waited for day. Cleared all that out. It's that needle gun. It's a piece of junk. Doesn't work terribly well. So first, wait, I was going to make that egg out of something, wasn't I? So we've got build a survivalist generator to run this thing, and a portable tank, because now we don't have to waste power filling bottles. You just fill the tank, fill the bottles afterwards. Which is good since, yeah, we are on some pretty limited resources here. That was something there. What else? Set up. It's finally set up this autonomous activator. I think it's still got stuff in it. The slight problem is if you click on any water, running water in this game, you get several seconds worth of dehydration. Very bad, given that we're already using a lot of water as it is. We've got a ton of stuff. Like, we're doing great. All the bone meal we'll ever need. Stones and stuff. Shut up. One of these days I should scare up enough wool to make a bed. Just so I can make a day, but can't, because maybe I can. What have I got? 6, 8, 12. Okay, cool. Steal one of these since I only need 3. Derp. Good at game, aren't I? Reload that bed. Okay, now we'll get some of that going. And I should have good iron. And we've got a shockingly large amount of redstone. Make 2 of these. Why did I drop that? Put you in here. Now while that cooks, we're going to go downstairs, make a day, and hopefully all this bad stuff will die. You guys please hurry up and die. Seriously. Taking forever. Screwing up my episode. I can't waste time attacking you, because I don't have a good weapon. Speaking of, let's touch this up. So we've, what do we got here? We've got level master. Yay. Looting 1. Sharpness. Stuff. It also steals life. Don't think, really seen it do that. And somewhere along the way, we're going to swap out, you can probably swap out parts. Once I figure out how that works. Die, die, die. Seriously. Shut up. I'm going to wear your hat. Ooh, got the fallen 2 boots. Is that everything? You all dead now? Creeper out there. Gonna come after us, which I don't like. Hi. Wow, that was terrible. This piece of dirt. First, let's grab these. That down. Wait to get attacked from above. Okay, that's that out of the way. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. I'm gonna eventually just turn this into a straight up drop trap. Because, it's getting to be a pain in the butt killing them. Nope, cross. Like that. And this, put this back in. The one fun thing we can do, as this is something I've stumbled into one of the last times I played. No, not that. It's this. This gives us a way to sort of lure them in. And to keep them from getting in, too. If you want to know why I made a ton of these conveyor belts, let's break that one. It's because a bunch of them are going to go on the roof. Kick spiders off. And all these other flippin' mobs. Not that it's really going to work. They're going to get used for a whole bunch of other stuff, too. Some, I think there's a lot of dirt around here. Sand. Grab this. I'll quick grab some more. I'm just gonna sit here and cover the roof of my house here with this stuff, and make you not force you to watch it. There, literally the dumbest thing, just to push spiders off the roof. Here, break that, and close myself. Back in again, 'cause I'm a coward. Grab my blocks. Okay, that's one little project done. Well, here comes night. Let's see how well this works. It's out of my hand. Something to eat. Spider eye soup. Just like no sane, rational person ever made. Let's make it into beef jerky. Make a bunch of it. And there's one of them spiders making noise. Don't I need? Wrong chest. Alright, here they come. Punch. Ouch. Ouch! Stop that. Artificial intelligence, my ass. Y'all dumb as bricks. May have to make that into a 2-wide drop though, because I think they're all getting kind of clogged up. Yeah, or I will. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this into a drop trap sooner rather than later. So you're 1, 2, 3. Ouch. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well you can't see anything. Got a hopper behind there, a chest with a stair in front of it, so I can block it off and get back out. I put a slab here so I wouldn't have to worry about things spawning. Put it back. There. All the way back up. Up. Okay, now I've got to fill this all back in again. Just so I don't have to see him drop. And so they can't get out of the tube. Back up here. Let's put something else here, something I can take away in a minute. Nope, wrong thing. Need to put you there. So, bombs away. Well, let's make sure I haven't screwed up. Nope, looks like they're dying. Cool. Smack. I spent a whole bunch of them landing at once. Hopper's a little overwhelmed, but that lets us kind of automate things there in the most painfully... How did I miss that? Explains why that one never grew. No, I don't need more rubber trees. I need regular trees because I'm out of wood. Cool. Hi, how's it going? Bunch of zombie. Try to get their attention. See them all coming. I have to figure out some way to deal with these stupid spiders. I really don't want to have to expand that into a 2-wide. Maybe I'll just wait for the... How are you guys? Oh, because the freaking spiders are in the way. Look at this. Come back down here. But... Frig. Does kind of work? Kind of works. Not the best solution, but I'll, at least now I can, ouch, get shot in the face. We're gonna let all those guys clear out, and then we'll deal with the spiders. Ow! Okay. I have a problem. There's an Enderman here somewhere. It worries me a lot. I heard him. Oh, he went away. Good. Yeah, I'm in no shape to fight an Enderman. What do we got here? Which that? I need this back. Bones. Those arrows now can stay there. I'm not that worried about them. There really isn't... Yeah, you can use them as needle gun ammo. It's just not. I think the only reason you would use them as needle gun ammo is because I don't think you don't lose hunger shooting the needle gun. Of course, you gotta use a lot of ammo through the needle gun to kill anything. We're gonna sit here and accumulate some more resources. And then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. So while I'm sitting here watching mobs fall, we have this quest. Wants 4 of each of these ingots. Nope, I forgot to click the gold, that's why. It's going with 8 each so it doesn't waste charcoal. I don't have to worry about pulling stuff out. I think we're going to need... We're going to have to stop using dirt for farmland. I'm going to need it for grass seeds, which I have a few of. Bone mealing grass seeds has a nice chance of giving us some of the seeds we don't have yet. Most notably, I should tear you down while I'm here. There's a bunch of tree seeds. The trees are okay. I don't want to say they're too great. You got to run down and pick them. But what I'd really like to be some soybeans, because if I go here, soybeans. It doesn't. For some reason, it doesn't give you this. There's a squeezer recipe. I think it's a squeezer. It's a presser. This thing. And that lets you turn soybeans into tofu, which might not sound terribly interesting, but silken tofu turns into butter and lets you make a whole bunch of other things. Firm tofu will replace just about any meat in a dish. Let's see if I can find one here. There's you're going from an egg to firm tofu. Guess it's like the vegetarian option or something. Also lets you make butter, and that lets you make things like grilled cheese sandwiches. It's a really good one. But it's here. Manual detect all the stuff. We got hardened flux capacitor, which don't really need. It's got a use. Cell is useless. I don't know what to do with any chest. We're gonna grab the leadstone thruster, because at some point, just opened up the Metacraft stuff, and I think, yeah, we've opened up a bunch more quests here. The glacial precipitator, it's a waste of time. You can make cold water out of water you already have. Big deal. This you need to make a printed circuit board. You get some more junk. Circuit boards are a pain in the ass. This guy here, I should be able to get... I think I just need glass to get that guy. I should be able to do him right away. Let's see, let's grab this. Where did I hide my hammer? I think we need 2 glass. But rather than waste charcoal, we'll just make 8. So I'm going to bust this all up and smelt it, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay. Item duct, fluid duct, and leadstone, energy conduit. We got a flux capacitor, an iron chest, and a portable tank. Yippee! I don't really know what to do with the side of this iron chest just yet. Just set it there if you want. The flux capacitor. So this guy. Leadstone, more lead, and a leather strap, which is actually really easy. Gets us a jetpack. I don't know if there's any way to not hit the ground too hard in this game. So I'm not totally sure if I want to do that just yet. However, over here, what we're going to do is... I'm going to go to the tank. Got that. Let's grab us a stick and a piece of redstone. 1 piece of redstone. That. You there. Nope, liquid duct. Put you to use. Of course I put that thing away. Never need any tool you need on you. that. And then here we go. Got some lava working up. Eventually, once we get to a smelter, this will be the easiest way to do it. Throw a bunch of stuff in. You know what? I don't know if you can hopper this in. Got a hopper. I made next one while I was busy messing around with that stupid thing. Let's do this. We'll come back to it later and see if that changes. If it does, that's great, because I can fill that up. This will give me a bunch of lava. Get you out of here, and you can glitch. Nope, that's a bad idea. I can't even see that. Needle gun is just so big. Get you here. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of stuff automated. Still working on this whole stop starving to death problem. But, next episode, I'm going to get a bunch of grass blocks made. Make ourselves a much better farm. And we're going to have to build some armor and head off for ta-da! Go scavenging on the city ruins we saw on the way down. Visited them once during a previous playthrough. We're going to want a lot of armor. Probably also going to make 2 or 3 more of these guys, because we're not going to have the ability to come back and grab water when we need it. But on the upside, there should be a ton of loot for us, which would be really awesome. And hopefully I don't get myself killed off camera between now and then. I'll see you guys then.